Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day... well, what day is it? I don't know. 296? That sounds about right. And I want to talk about my microphone for a second. This won't take long, don't worry. But for the last couple of days, I've had reports of it only sounding in one ear, or it sounding in one ear more than the other. I have no idea why. I think it's just the connection from my microphone to my audio box. I think some of the wires just got kind of loose or something like that. It should be okay. I'm looking at OBS right now, and the two stereo levels are pretty much the same. I don't know which of these is the right and which is the left. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So that's that covered. What else is there? It's Wednesday today, the 15th of September, and I have more things to say about Deathloop. It's the best thing ever. It's the best thing in the world. It's incredible. It's so much fun. It's really good. I wish I had been more excited for it, because it's everything I could have asked for and more. It's an incredible game. Not only is the base single player stuff really fun, really interesting, it really has hooked me. The multiplayer, the invasion mechanic, if you don't know, then the general plot is that you play as someone who is trying to break a time loop on an island, and to do that you have to kill 8 people on the island. And so the single player is about finding clues to maximize your kills, learning stuff that you can use in the next loop, getting weapons that you can use in the next loop, finding skills, whatever. And while you're doing that, then another player, or AI, can invade a mission. If you enter a mission, then someone can invade that mission as another character, and they have to try and kill you. And you obviously have to try and kill them, so that they don't kill you. And that invasion mechanic is so much fun. I have been invaded a whole bunch of times. I just have it on public. You can change it to either friends only or just turn it off completely. I have it on public. And it's so much fun because I have friends who also have the game and are loving it like I am and are loving the invasion mechanic. And when I see the thing that pops up that says, like, oh, you gotta hunt down the other character, then it's always a guessing game of, is this going to be someone I know, or is this going to be a stranger? And it's so much fun. You don't know who it is until the end of the mission. And sometimes a mission can take like an hour. It can take some of these missions take a while. And so you get to the end, and then you find out that it was one of your friends, and you immediately go and message them and be like, "That was you this whole time? Whoa!" It's been a lot of fun. I can't wait to play more tonight. I can't wait to get invaded some more. I can't wait to get my ass handed to me by other players, because I don't have great weapons. My current loadout isn't great. But I'll play some more, and then it will be great. Other than that, I have beaten Celeste. I've done it. I've beaten Celeste Chapter 9. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. It was a lot of fun, though. I really enjoyed beating it. I really enjoyed figuring out how to beat it. Every screen was a new puzzle and a new challenge. It was so much fun, and the ending, I mean, it hit me hard. It was a good ending. It got me a little worked up. I'm not afraid to admit it. Celeste is an incredible game. You should absolutely 100% pick it up if you can. Play it with a controller. If you don't have a controller, then don't, because the keyboard controls aren't great. But if you have a controller, play it. Go play it right now. It's a great game. I haven't 100%ed it. I haven't done all of the levels, but I will. There are some levels that are like harder that I haven't done. But given that I've beaten Chapter 9, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be okay. There's like a final gauntlet, and there won't be any spoilers here, don't worry. There's the final room of the Celeste Chapter 9. It takes like 5 minutes to get through. That's not an exaggeration. It takes 5 minutes. If you die right at the end, you have to go right back to the beginning of that room. Every other room is, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And then the last one is minutes. And it was so much fun beating it, getting a little bit further every time, learning a new thing. It was really incredible, and it was a lot of fun to beat it as well. And so now I don't know, can I put that on my CV? Will someone hire me for that? Probably not, but I'll put it on there. Maybe if they ask in the interview, what's the biggest challenge you've ever faced or something, I'll be like, I've beaten Celeste Chapter 9. That was a pretty big challenge. The number of deaths I got in that one chapter, and granted it was a bit longer than every other chapter in the game, but the deaths I got in the chapter were more than like all other deaths I'd got in the whole rest of the game, which I think shows you how difficult it is and how long it took me. It probably took me 10 hours to get through it. Maybe not 10, maybe 8 or 9. It took me a while though. It's very difficult, but it's so much fun. I love Celeste. I'm going to play more of it at some point in my life, I'm sure. But I gotta get the seasides, of course. But until then, that's everything for today. Nothing else has happened. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a real pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a really, really good day. I've had a good day. And I'll see you tomorrow.